Our guest this morning is a well-established accountant, but nowadays he's gone to making films, producing films in Sri Lanka. It's a great pleasure. I'd like to introduce Mr. Alex Cooray in our studios this morning. Good morning and welcome to our program.
Good morning, Derek. Lovely to be here, and thanks for inviting me.
Alex, what was the move from being a known accountant to go to being a producer doing films in Sri Lanka?
Well, it wasn't intentional. It was more or less accidental. You see, years ago, I was at the Golf Face Hotel watching the Victory Parade, and it brought back fond memories because I was from the forces. And I met two gentlemen who were obviously involved in filming and doing things there. I got talking to them, and I asked them, was there in the past, during the war, was there a well-known sniper in the army? Because I was told there was such a person who was supposed to be the world's best. They said, yes, we know of that story. He died. He got a posthumous award, and I know the whole story. I have written partly the script. I said, I'd love to do that movie. But then we found it was very difficult to do something associated with the war. Is too much politics, too difficult. And then we quietly diverged into something more easy. And then we thought we were going to do this Anatha Dupata or Lost Island. And we went ahead with that and we filmed it. And now it's screening in 12 cinemas in Sri Lanka.
Okay. Now, you being the producer for this film, Alex, is that very complicated stuff? Is it easy with the staff there? And
yeah, the producer is mainly the person who is funding, right? As long as you get I got a good manager who's on full time, and you pick your directors, your assistant directors, your technical team, and your art directors. They do all that because I, as a new person coming into the scene, I had no clue as to who the artists are, whom to hire. They do most of that, and you do a day's casting. You read the script, and away you go, and then it happens. It's very well organized, the movie system in Sri Lanka.
so the first movie, how long did it take?
The first movie took us about 6-7 weeks. Being the first one, my first one for the director, a lot of things, yes, we had a few difficulties. It was, the location was near Maruila, near the sea, the lagoon, the beach and the forest. And it was hard living there because you had to live on location. So we managed to do it in 6 to 7 weeks.
As you know, there's a lot of competition these days. There's a lot of producers and directors, doing so many movies and drama series. Did you have any difficulties getting your first movie on screen?
Yes, it's been a while since I completed the production, but the reason I delayed it was there was talk about Sri Lanka going into digital media, into cinemas, in the former government. It went on for 2 years, but nothing never happened because there is a huge cost to take your hard drive to India and get it converted to 35mm film. It's an unnecessary expense. It's about $1,000 per reel. So I thought, why should I do that? Spend $30,000, $35,000. I'll wait till the cinemas are converted to it never happened. So we decided, no, we go and get the prints done in Mumbai, and decide to show it now, because if you wait long, you forget, people forget, and it's not very good to keep a movie for very long.
Yeah. So what are the mini-series televised or in?
Yes, they are called the teledramas.
Teledrama.
We are showing Sanda Vinivida, which means transparent moon, at Rupavahani, now running at 9 o'clock Monday to Friday. I think it's a 20th or so episode. It's a 55 episode teledrama.
55 episodes?
Yeah, 55 episodes.
So it's a long process?
Yeah, it ran for about 11-12 weeks.
Okay. That's excellent, Alex. And what's your future vision?
My future vision, I would love to do the same thing in Australia with the technical crews from Sri Lanka, because Sri Lanka is very good at dubbing. Sri Lankan technical people are very good. Some directors are excellent. The language is the only problem, but we can manage that. Once we come here and film with the cast of local people living in Australia, then the movies can be shown anywhere in the world. With filming in Sinhala, we are restricted to only Sri Lanka.
On Sri Lanka.
Yeah, and that market is a bit small. So I had this vision and I hope to do that, but only time will tell.
Yeah. Again, Alex, let me wish you, you got many awards in Sri Lanka, and you're doing extremely well and it's quite a big change being an accountant and being a film producer. And wish you all the very best in the and keep us informed when the next movie is coming and it's going to be televised here.
Thank you very much, Derek.
Thanks.
Thank you for asking me.